And welcome back to Talk of the Town. With me now is Jon Rembold. He is the director of the Hilton Head Airport. I'm sure you've seen him on other shows on WHHI-TV. So we're gearing up toward the busy season, right? So what does that mean for you? Is it more flights? Is it just more people coming into the airport and the terminal, everything?
It's both of that. You know, we've had, the flights are picking up now as far as numbers go, but we're also just coming off of kind of the end of spring break, and that's kind of our start of the season, along with the Heritage, of course. That's the official start of the season. But spring break gets our numbers going a little bit more, and then that'll be sustained and continue to grow throughout the season. So it is picking up.
All right, so you mentioned Heritage. So you all are a major support of the Heritage, and why is that?
Well, you know, it's such a huge event for the island. It really is. We get such great worldwide publicity, frankly, for that event. And what the airport does is we provide a section of the parking lot for the BMWs that the drivers or that the players will drive when they come in. So we make sure that there's parking spots available for them.
Right. And we were talking earlier, so some actually drive themselves, but some actually do commercial, and then there are the private planes. So is it a lot of private jets coming in with the
mix. It's a mix, and we support both sides of that, from the commercial side and the private side. So there will be some BMWs on the private side as well, waiting for those players who fly in via private jet. But yes, we do have quite a mix.
Yeah, let's talk about the terminal project. So that's very exciting. So tell us about really where are we in the timeline and all of that?
Well, it's exciting. I'm so glad to be on a local station for this because we are ready to bid that project. And I haven't been able to say that for a long time. We've been waiting, but we're very, very close to opening up the opportunity for contractors to look at those plans and get ready to bid this thing. So it's a big project for the island. I think it's going to be transformational for the airport because it's going to allow for the customers to have that kind of experience that they ought to have at the Hilton Head Island Airport.
So let's talk more about the experience. Is it more restaurants? Is it what retail, bar? What kind of visualize it for us?
Sure.
Jon.
Well, there will be some more of that experience. We're not a hub airport, so people don't tend to wait a long time.
True.
So don't look for a big restaurant.
Right.
You will have more concessions opportunities, but really the key that was developed with the terminal design, and we did this by using a stakeholder group of lots of local folks involved to make sure that if somebody's visiting the island, we want to make sure that they know as soon as they get off their airplane that they're on Hilton Head Island.
Okay.
And then for the residents, who are also a very important part of our customer mix, we want them to feel that they're home.
Yes, very cool. Now the whole ticketing process is really getting, well, it's moving completely to digital. So I was actually flying last week and I saw people use their cell phones and but I liked the ticket with a cardboard or whatever, and my husband and I did have paper tickets. So that's really moving fast, that whole process.
It is, and I think soon if you don't have a cell phone it'll be pretty difficult to do. But the technology is definitely continuing to move forward. TSA is a supporter of that as well, and they really help us out at the airport with screening people through. But then also the actual screening portion of the checkpoint has become much better at our airport as well. We have the new scanners and everything, so the old days of pat downs are gone. It's a much more convenient experience.
We have about a minute left. Any final messages you want to share with our viewers today about what the exciting changes at the airport?
Well, since it is local TV, we just want to make sure that our residents know that while this is a tourist destination, of course, we love our locals. And we're truly the hometown airport. And we want folks to know that. We want folks to feel at home and to be able to use this airport when they need to either have their visitors come in to see them or for them to travel and see their friends and family.
First weekend in May, I'm using the airport to go see my son in D.C. So thank you, Jon, for being with us today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for everything that you're doing to make our airport even more special.
Thank you.
And we appreciate you all joining us for this edition of Talk of the Town, and we'll see you next time, everyone.